If you're looking for Christmas gift ideas for your kids in a wide range of ages, then you're gonna wanna stick around and watch today's video, because today I'm gonna be sharing what we're getting our 6 kids for Christmas. We have a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, 13, 12, a 7-year-old, and a 6-year-old. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys everything we got them for Christmas and how we managed to do this affordably. So let's get started. The way we do this each and every year is that we get each of our kids 3 gifts. Now that's not all the gifts they get for Christmas. They each draw a name for each other, so they'll get a gift from a sibling. They have large families. I am one of 7 kids. My husband is one of 8 kids, and they have grandparents on both sides, so there is lots of gifts that my kids end up getting for Christmas. But for mom and dad, we get them 3 each, and then we get a few family gifts. So with that being said, let me start with my youngest daughter, with my 6-year-old daughter. One of the things she really wanted this year was to build her art skills, and she specifically wanted an art kit just like her older sister. We like to keep an eye out all year long for clearance prices, especially at Walmart. Our Walmart discounts things on a regular basis, so we shop all year round, and we're able to get her this awesome art kit for only $14. This particular one is normally $21, and it's great because it has a handle and carrying case and all of the fun art supplies included. The other thing we like to do is one of our 3 gifts each year is usually either a board game or books. This just kind of helps give variety and not just add to the clutter of things. So for this year, we did books for each of our kids, and I decided to get her a bunch of these early reader American Girl doll books. So we have got Freedom for Addie, Claudia Finds Her Talent, Melody Lifts Her Voice, and Kaya Rides to the Rescue. These are step 3 readers, which she is really getting to that point where she can read most of this, if not all of it. And so I thought it'd be fun to find books that she could read herself, and she loves learning these stories and will enjoy having this year. Now, her toy gift this year is kind of insane and would normally never be something we could purchase. However, I recently won a giveaway done by Answers in Genesis, and I got the perfect gift for my daughter. You see, she is obsessed with giraffes and loves anything related to giraffes. And with this giveaway, I won a whole family of giraffes, but not just a little giraffe family. This is a huge giraffe family. It's got a little girl with headphones, a little boy with glasses, and the mom and the dad, and she is going to flip out for this. I do recommend this time of year entering as many giveaways as you can, and who knows, maybe you'll win something and save it for the holidays. So this is editing Katie here, and realizing that I forgot to tell you guys 2 really important things. So before we get back to what I got my kids for Christmas, I wanted to let you know that I'm doing this in collaboration with 2 of my great friends and fellow Made to Homeschool moms, Wendy over at Plan Prep Pray and Kristen over at Pearls and Oak. I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can check out the playlist of what they are getting their kids for Christmas as well. In addition to that, I wanted to let you know that our community, Made to Homeschool, a place for homeschool moms to come together, to learn from one another, and to support one another, is actually running their Black Friday sale all month long. If you are looking for community support and resources that'll help you in your homeschooling, be sure to check out that link down below. Now back to the gifts. For my next daughter, she is 7 years old and is also getting really into reading. So I decided to get these fun Amelia Bedelia chapter books. They are a little bit above her reading level, but they're either something she'll grow into over this year or that mom and her will read together. We love to get these books from Book Outlet. I shop all year round for things for our homeschool, and then I use the reward points to get free books or really inexpensive books for the school year. So for the books for the 3 youngest girls that I'm showing you right now, it was only about $5 per kid to get them their set of books. Since her sister is getting jumbo giraffes, I thought she might like to get her own jumbo favorite animal. She loves pandas and has been a panda obsessed since she was little. And so we got her this fun Panda Plush. It will work great as a pillow, but the best part is it's got this compartment inside that's housing these little baby pandas. She's gonna love having this whole panda family together, and if she wants, she can also put a bunch of her favorite fun things inside of this panda too. For her 3rd gift, I decided to do 2 gifts kind of combined. They'll be wrapped together, so every child will just get 3 gifts. But we were able to get some amazing deals on the Amazon Prime Days in October and back in July. And so we got her this really fun Panda Plush blanket that's really soft and cute that she's gonna enjoy. And then along with that, a brand new Panda backpack. Her backpack recently broke and she has been bemoaning the fact that she doesn't have one to carry stuff or to carry fun things for the car. So she'll be getting both of these gifts together. As you can see, we really like to tailor our kids' gifts very specifically to the things that are of interest to them. And other than my youngest, each of them kind of follows a theme. So my second youngest has having all panda theme. My third daughter is having a kind of creative theme, so to speak. She loves to create and to work with fine little details. So because of this, we got her a bunch of brand new puzzles. Again, we got those on the Amazon Prime deal day. So there is this really elaborate 1,000-piece puzzle. This is a really fancy brand. It's not just your basic Walmart puzzle, and this is going to be a really fun one for her to create. But we also got this Thomas Kincaid set of 4 Disney puzzles. So it is 4 500-piece puzzles. And so these two we will wrap together for her to be able to enjoy and create. Another thing that she really loves doing is the diamond art. I think I've shown pictures on Instagram and social media before of her doing these very intricate diamond art pieces, but we got her new diamond art murals. One is just a fun bumblebee. It is really, really cute, but fairly easy. Another one that we got her this year is actually an inside out one. So she will take, for each of these little dots that you can see here, she'll be putting individual diamond pieces on them to make this beautiful creation. I'll insert video footage of one of the ones she's done before. We also have a third one that is coming in the mail that is more generic. I believe it is a Paris scene that she will have as well. These are really fun, and honestly, if you want to find ones that are more generic, that aren't like Disney specific, you can oftentimes find them for $2, $3, $4 on sale. I did spend a little bit more for the Inside Out one because Inside Out is her favorite movie by far right now, and so I knew that she would enjoy it. Plus, it's a little bit bigger. For her book series, I decided to try out this brand new graphic novel series, or it's brand new to me, I should say. It's Katie and the Cat Sitter: Secrets and Sidekicks. This is book 1 and book 2. She's gonna really enjoy this one. It's about Katie and her cat sitting job. She's cat sitting for a friend that has 217 cats, but they're not your average cats. With the cats, she actually goes on all of these crime-fighting adventures, and I know that this will be a book set that she will really enjoy. For my 13-year-old daughter, her kind of theme, so to speak, is all Percy Jackson related. She's very, very, very obsessed with everything Percy Jackson, and so are many of her friends at church and co-op, and so we knew that we just needed to go with that this year. We got her this really fun hoodie off of Etsy for a really affordable price. If you watch the Etsy stores, you'll oftentimes find deals, whether they're run by that specific shop or by Etsy in general. I also recommend, if you're thinking about getting something on Etsy, put it in your cart and then wait a day or two. Sometimes you'll get an extra coupon that'll tell you like, hey, come back, we'd love to see you, here's 10% off. It has one of the famous quotes from the book, "Knowing too much of your future is never a good thing." We got this slightly oversized for her just so that she could enjoy that comfy oversized hoodie for the upcoming year. Speaking of Percy Jackson, she already has the first set of the Percy Jackson books, the first series, and loves it. We got her that for Christmas, so we decided to get her the second set. We got this book set for an insane deal on the Amazon Prime Day deals. I want to say it was only $11 for this entire set of books. So definitely keep an eye out for these things. If you know there are things your kids would love, add them to your Amazon cart, and then usually Amazon will send you an email or a notification letting you know when those go on sale, so you don't constantly have to be watching for it. But definitely check Black Fridays and other major sales like that. Her third and final gift is actually a brand new release. This literally just came out this month. This is the Percy Jackson official cookbook. So she loves to cook, and I thought, what better than a gift that combines two of the things that she loves the most. There are blue shakes in here and smoothies. There are soups. There are salads. This is one of the seaweed salads. So fun themed recipes, but obviously things that we would actually be able to eat. Here we have the vanilla chocolate or strawberry milkshakes, and then it'll have more information about how that ties in to the storyline as well. Now on to my boys. Like I mentioned before, I have a 14-year-old boy and a 15-year-old boy, and my 14-year-old is really into creating and making his own costumes. He really likes making sort of the cosplay type costumes, so we got him for his book this Make Props and Costume Armor book. I really love it because it does teach you how to do specific projects. So it'll give you picture step-by-step instructions on how to make an axe or how to make different weapons or armor pieces, but it also teaches you the concepts, which I really appreciate. It uses a wide variety of tools, so there is stuff in here about 3D printing, but there's also stuff in here about a variety of different kinds of materials. So I really like the fact that he can really do a lot with this. Because we are getting him that, we also wanted to get him some supplies that he could use to make new costumes. So for his second gift, we'll be wrapping this all together, but we got him some faux leather that he can do some leather work with. We also got him some EVA foam. If you guys don't know what it is, don't worry, I didn't know either until he added it to his wish list, but it is just sort of a thin rubber foam that they can use to create costumes and different tools and pieces out of. And then finally with this, we got him a cardboard box. No, I'm kidding. But this is actually a cutting mat. So I'm not gonna open it right now, but this is actually half its side. It folds out to be one giant cutting mat that he can use to cut any of these materials. He has a really small one right now, but wanted something a little bit bigger. So we'll be putting all of that together for one gift. And then his third and final gift is this fun set that he had on his Amazon wish list. It's a Renaissance accessory slash a Viking accessory set. It's a little hard to show you guys. Hold on a second. So inside it has things like a leather pouch. It has these arm shield, arm guard type things. I don't know. This is not my thing, but this is his thing. And I'm happy to support things that are creative and that he is into. And it has this really awesome leather belt. For my oldest son, he is all into RPGs, role-playing games. And because of that, we wanted to get him some things that surrounded that could help encourage him. These are hard for me because they're not super affordable to find, although we did find a few on the Amazon Prime Day deals. But also, it's just not very big. It doesn't look very exciting, but this is actually something that absolutely thrills him. If you're not familiar with role-playing games, they have different core rule books, and then they have like expansion pack books, I don't know, that have additional details. I actually ordered him a very specific RPG book, but when it came in, I flipped through it and I wasn't really comfortable with the content involved. Not all RPGs are created equally at all. And so I decided to return that and instead got him one of the expansion books for one of the sets he already has. It's an Age of the Empire set, so it's sort of a Star Wars themed RPG. And so I got him one of the books there. I'll put a picture here because it hasn't come in quite yet. But in addition to that, was second gift, we got him this awesome tube of battle mat grids. So this is a whole bunch of different mats and grids that have dry erase capability so that when he is doing this imaginative play, he can have maps out on the table so they can see where they are in the adventure. They can draw out different pieces of scenery. Frankly, this is also not my thing, so I may not be explaining this well. If you're a true fan, don't come for me, okay? I'm just a mom trying to support her kids' interests, but this is gonna be a really awesome thing that he is going to love. And finally, for his book set, he also really loves Pokemon characters and continually gets Pokemon books from the library. Yes, he is 15, but he also has autism and auditory processing disorder and dyslexia and things like that. So he enjoys some things that are just a little bit younger, and I'm okay with that. So he loves these Pokemon books, so I was able to get this back in July on the Amazon Prime Day there. This is the classic collection, and so it's got a whole bunch of books, and frankly, with his dyslexia, anytime he is interested in reading, I'm gonna support and encourage that as much as I can. For our family gifts, we usually like to do a variety of things, and they usually involve board games. So this year on Walmart, we were able to get a Disney Pictionary game that we can all play together as a family. It's very large, family friendly. And then we also were able to get get the Watch Your Mouth game. This is a game where you put the giant like mouthpieces in, right? And you're trying to read a card and your team is trying to guess. It's a little gross. Frankly, not my favorite kind of game to play, but my kids really love and enjoy this kind of goofy, silly thing for family game nights. One of the other things that we will be doing, but haven't purchased yet, is every Black Friday, we discovered that Focus on the Family actually runs an amazing sale on their Adventures in Odyssey. You can get their digital copies of Adventures in Odyssey for 50% off. I believe last year that made them about $5 a series, which was incredible. And so we got one for each of the kids. We got it as a family gift, so they all belong to all of us. But we were able to get 6 different sets for a very affordable price. We like having the digital copies because then we can download them to the iPads, or we can listen to them on our phone in the car and things like that. So that's a fun family gift that we enjoy doing as well. All of this to say, I hope that this has given you some great ideas that you can use for your kids for Christmas. The idea is to find things they love and things that they will actually use, and not just junky toys that they'll throw away easily. Build to their interests, watch sales and discounts, and if you're looking for more ideas of affordable ways to get your kids things for Christmas, whether it's for presents or stockings, be sure to check out these 2 videos here.